going, guys? It's definitely okay. It's just I'm going to go through a little bit more of AFGHAN Island and Warzone 2.0 in today's episode. Now, I'm just going to cast your mind back to the blog that actually got released yesterday. And on the Call of Duty blog, it actually does indicate something rather interesting concerning one of the POIs in MWII. It reads, Intel from Al-MAZRAH indicate that a downed aircraft has been spotted north of Said City with plumes of thick black smoke visible from the summit above the Siktik Caves complex. Elsewhere, enemy reinforcements have redacted, resulting in a subterranean redacted between multiple points of interest in the north. Also, we are confirming records of redacted being recommissioned and ready for passengers on the main redacted in the region. Given the amount of existing reconnaissance in this release, this intel will be declassified as part of a tactical overview to be released tomorrow, which is now today. And as of a few minutes ago, we've actually managed to get this rather interesting blog post detailing what we're going to learn about AFGHAN Island, as far as resurgence in DMZ is concerned, amongst other modes. So let me know what you guys thought of this in the comments box down below. And just before we go in a little bit more in depth on this, a quick word from our sponsor of today's video. This video is kindly sponsored by Dubby Energy, a really amazing energy drink which contains vitamins, amino acids, and is sugar-free. It also contains 0 calories and 0 artificial colourings. This also helps your brain with performance in video games. Really lovely flavours, including beach and peach, mango, white peach cooler. Very nice. Can't wait to check that out. As well as blue raspberry. I love a bit of raspberry. I don't know about you guys. Dragonade, including dragon fruit, pink strawberry lemonade. That'll probably be my go-to, guys. Also Dub Sludge, including Granny Smith apples and a very mystery secret sauce, I must add. Galaxy Grenade, watermelon, guava, and lime explosion. And got all sorts of rather other interesting flavours. If you're really interested in this, check out the top link down the description. You can save 10% using code DM247 in their store. Make sure you guys do check them out. And without further ado, back to the video. Now guys, I did cover the majority of this in yesterday's episode, where I did go a little bit in depth of what to expect in Warzone 2.0, as well as partially of DMZ. Now, also I did recently do a deep dive rundown on the Resurgence map, 7 major points of interest on AFGHAN Island. Make sure you guys do check out those videos, which I will link down in the description. Now, as you guys can see, you got 1v1 Gulag return, you got more coming to AFGHAN Island, so you got the Search and Seizure contract, did Heist Public Event, which I did cover, redeploy drones is coming in during the mid-season update, got a new Russia combatant that's also going to be coming as well. There's also going to be faster looting as well as a streamlined backpack, so that's going to be improved as well. Customizable perks, you get your loadouts faster, deploying a 3-plate vest, which would be interesting to see. Buy station adjustments and reward tuning in strongholds. As far as DMZ is concerned, you get to infiltrate AFGHAN Island and complete all new faction missions. There's going to be a new faction called Crown that's going to be coming for people who own Modern Warfare 2. So that's going to be interesting there. What's that I need to talk about? I'm just going to summarise the majority of this, but once we get down to what I'm really interested in talking about in today's episode, I'll let you guys know. But the majority of this is something I've already covered here on the channel. Now, here we go. The main Warzone 2.0 map will have a few updates as part of Season 2. Intel from Al-MAZRAH indicate that a downed aircraft has been spotted north of Said City. While enemy reinforcements have gone underground, resulting in a subterranean cave network between multiple points of interest in the north. Also, we're confirming reports of a train, that was one of the redacted words, being recommissioned and ready for passengers on the main railroad line, that was the other redacted bit, in the region. So the redacted words were aircraft, underground, there was also the word train and the main railroad line. So that's really interesting there. Let me know what you guys thought of that in the comments. Downplay the Siktik Cave. So veterans of the Call of Duty franchise may have felt the outdoor space within the Siktik Cave region looked familiar before Season 2. And the upcoming change to this point of interest all but confirms those suspicions. For those who don't know the tactical strategies needed, the new downed plane offers a great amount of cover in between the large cave openings, houses and bunkers. Use it to cut off sight lines from snipers around the area or as a place to reload before engaging. So, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure the majority of you will probably recognise this specific point of interest with the plane included within it, and that's AFGHAN from, of course, Modern Warfare 2. So we can now confirm that it is indeed AFGHAN coming to Modern Warfare 2 during Season 2. Or Warzone 2.0, I should say. New underground cave network. Whether you play as Battle Royale or DMZ this past season, you may have noticed the space between Rohan Oil and Tarak village was only populated by military camps, hills and small homes. With the Season 2 update, a new network of caves will be open, giving operators an additional option for getting around this part of the map by foot. The network has 5 distinct entrances, some are straight down drop-downs, such as one tucked within a garage, while others are cave openings. Be mindful of equipment and kill streak traps around these entry and exit points, or set up some if you want to prevent a trailing squad from following your path. All of this new space also means that there's a chance for supply boxes and other loot to spawn within the network. When travelling through the nearby major points of interest, consider taking a detour through here if that loadout or backpack is looking light. There's also going to be a new passenger train, so the freight train is no longer the only locomotive running along MAZRAH's major rail network. The passenger train will offer yet another quicker way of travelling around the map and stocking up on items, including through legendary supply drops that could be found within a sleeper, bar and normal passenger cars. Unlike the freight train, all cars in this locomotive are covered with only a few, allowing for access via open skylights on the roof. Travelling through the cars in this train is also different compared to doing so on the freight train, as it involves opening the doors in between each one, take the extra second to peek by slowly opening the doors if you want to, stealthily engage operators in the other cars, or barge straight through them while plating up for an aggressive start to the ensuing fight. So that's really interesting there, guys. We've also got some challenges for the first 3 challenges include for integrity, I believe for honour and sincerity. Now don't forget, guys, there's going to be 7 as part of the Path of the Ronin challenges. Now the first 3 challenges include for integrity, in multiplayer, win 15 matches in any multiplayer game mode. Fairly simple and straightforward. Warzone 2.0 is get 5 top 10 finishes. Advice is to get a grid squad going, either with existing friends or by using the new social features to tally up those wins in no time. For honour, you have to get 100 objective defence kills. Warzone 2.0, collect your dog tag, restore honour 5 times. Advice is for multiplayer operators, hardpoint can be a great game mode to sit on the point and eliminate enemies. As for restoring honour, it only needs to be done 5 times. Do it only when your certain enemies are not nearby and ready to pounce. And for sincerity, get 50 kills using Battle Rage. That's one of the what's the word I'm searching for? Not perks. The word will come to me in a minute. Warzone 2.0, complete 5 assassination contracts. So advice is to close quarters weapons such as SMGs and shotguns are natural fits for Battle Rage. For assassination contracts, try playing in squad-based game modes. If anyone on the squad earns the elimination, counts towards this challenge progress. So if you ever played Fortnite and they have there used to be a perk, I don't know if it's still there now, called Party Assist. So basically it's going to work the exact same way as that. So let's say if a squad mate ends up doing the challenge, you'll also get the challenges complete. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense there for you guys. Expect more chances to activate throughout the season, each gifting unique rewards upon completion. Whether you perform the assigned multiplayer or Battle Royale task, complete all 7 in either Warzone 2 or Modern Warfare 2 to unlock the crossbow. So that's the free way in actually to obtain the crossbow. The alternative is getting it through the item shop. There's going to be UI or UX updates, and there's going to be more in the patch notes. So a number of UI UX updates will launch with Season 2, improving the overall flow of the in-game menus. These changes include improved navigation and organisation of the camo menu, a more polished social tab, quick equip items from the Battle Pass and store bundles, and more. Keep an eye out for the Season 2 patch notes, which will go into more detail on general changes including crash and stability improvements, audio adjustments, weapon balancing and more. Purchase Modern Warfare 2 to get access to content across 3 modes, as well as the ability to unlock 14 exclusive operators across both games and other ways to quickly level up the available 30 weapon platforms and over 50 weapons through multiplayer and special ops. Modern Warfare 2 also owners also get access to the new DMZ faction crown, as well as premium XP while playing Warzone 2. At the end of each match, owners will receive additional XP on top of any earned match XP, so that's really interesting there. Let me know what you guys thought of this in the comments box down below. Now, just to finish off this video here, guys, I'm just going to quickly break down how I feel about some of these different things that have been given to us on the roadmap. Now, I'm going to start off with Warzone 2.0, then I'm going to go over to Modern Warfare 2 in a moment. So, with Warzone 2.0, Ashika Island, I'm quite happy with a brand new map. We're going to be getting those Path of the Ronin challenges. That's going to be happening in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, don't forget. Ashika Points of Interest. Now, it's interesting. I'm fairly happy to see that. I would have preferred, personally, if it was up to me, I would definitely have put the addition to Satiq Caves on MAZRAH instead of that. That's just my personal opinion, guys. But at the same time, though, you got new features, so the 1v1 Gulag, which I talked about, the Data Heist public event, redeploy drones, search and seizure contracts, restore on mechanics, the brand new vehicle, the personal watercraft there. It's all fair enough. DMZ, you got the new exclusion zone, of course, on Ashika Island. I still think I'm saying that wrong. I think it might be Aska Island. I have to check on my pronunciations there. New missions, which I spoke about in my previous video. Got new boss called the Bomb Maker. Got a new crown faction, which is only available for Modern Warfare 2 owners. A new weapons case. All fair enough. I've got more or less no complaints about Warzone 2. I do, however, have a few complaints about Modern Warfare 2. Specifically, multiplayer. Ranked player? I've got no complaints. I personally would have, if it was up to me, I definitely would have seen that preferably more in Season 1 or Season 1 Reloaded. That's just my opinion. Raids. Now, I've got mixed views about raids, personally. With the first raid, once you play it like once or twice, fair enough. But if you want to get those extra rewards just by playing it over and over and over and over and over and over again, it's like, why? Can't you knock in this, like, all the rewards in one go, or all the rewards maybe if you do it like complete it once on normal and complete it once on veteran? It's like getting me to, let's say, play, I don't know, one of the live events where we have to destroy the train 7 times over just to get all the rewards. No, you don't do that, Infinity Ward. What you do is you put all the rewards like in a checkpoint timeline, if that makes sense, and once you've done one challenge, you move on to the next challenge, and the next challenge, and the next challenge. You do it all in one go, instead of going through time and time and time and time again into the hope of getting all the rewards. No, you don't do that. That's just wrong. I'm sorry, guys, but the way I feel raids should be done is getting all list of the challenges, and you get to do as many as you possibly can within that time frame, and not doing it 20 times over to get all those rewards. Multiplayer maps. Now, basically what we're getting is Dome as a 6v6 map, Valderas Museum as a 6v6 map, Armalek International as a battle map, as well as Zaire Observatory. Now, Dome has been remastered several times over. Personally with Dome, I do like Dome, but remastering it for, like, I don't know, 5th year in a row? Probably not. I would prefer to have seen a different map. For sake of argument, AFGHAN from Modern Warfare 3. Is it 3 or 2? Anyway, I personally would have preferred to have seen AFGHAN from Modern Warfare 2 over Dome. That's just my opinion. Valderas Museum, with all due respect, I'm happy that they're bringing the map back, but Valderas Museum shouldn't have been taken out in the first place. If they really want to make complaints about copyright, they should have brought that up before the game even launched. Possibly during, if they were ever to take it out, they should have taken it out during the beta, which they did. However, they should have basically got on with that before the game launched. That's just my opinion. So to bring it out now, I'm sorry, but that's not acceptable. I will, as long as they made the map smaller, I'm happy with it. Armalek International Battle Map. Now, Armalek International, for those who don't know, is the airport area in MAZRAH. Now, personally, if it was up to me, I prefer to have seen Terminal as an actual 6v6 map. Terminal makes more sense. It's currently in-game. Lots of people wanted it back. The only downside I have with Terminal, if they were to bring Terminal back, is the plane that's currently missing in our MAZRAH is... I don't think it would have been the same, or I don't think it would have been any good if the plane was missing in Terminal, if it happened to be a 6v6 map. That's just my opinion. And I think with Zaya Observatory as a battle map, I think it's a big mistake. I think they should have picked a completely, maybe possibly a brand new map entirely. So could be some, for sake of argument, I think it should be one of those maps they probably could have come up with from Black Ops Cold War. Like, why have they decided to pick Zaya Observatory, which contains Dome, and not considered it as, or maybe could have come up with a brand new map entirely? It's like basically getting two maps that are exactly the same, just for 6v6 and 24v24. Like, what's the point of that? Now, new modes, I don't know why they're describing these as new modes. They're not new modes, even though they may not have been in Modern Warfare 2 before. They should have actually advertised this as returning modes. So Infected, Gun Game, Grind, Drop Zone, All or Nothing, One in the Chamber. I'm happy that all 6 of these, 3 of them are showing as mid-season updates. 3 of them not, fair enough. I would have preferred if they came up with something new, but I'm quite happy with those parting modes. That's just my opinion. With the multiplayer maps, just before I move on, is note that some of these don't have the word in season labelled on them. Now, does this mean we're getting no additional multiplayer maps during the mid-season update? But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully they might come up with something, but it's not looking promising at the moment, if I do say so myself. Now, new weapons. We've got the ISO Hemlock AR, the KV Broadside Shotgun, the Crossbow, the Dual Kadachis, the Tempest Torrent Marksman Rifle. Now, Tempest Torrent, we haven't got much information about. Dual Kadachi is obviously a dual melee weapon, more or less the same as the dual katanas, fair enough. Crossbow, I'm happy with the way that's been advertised. Like, you can either earn it for free by doing 7 challenges, or getting it some money out of the item shop. Fair enough, I think that's what they should be doing. KV Broadside Shotgun, of course, is going to be, and the Hemlock AR is going to be free within the Battle Pass. Fair enough. New Operator, Daniel Ronin Shonoda. Big mistake. Now, I personally think that this specific skin, as good as everyone would like to think it is, because Ronin's obviously is tabled in Modern Warfare 2019, I don't think it should have been listed as the Tier 100 skin. I think another one should have been. I think I saw one leak online that looks a bit more mean and menacing. That's just not screaming mean and menacing to me. That's just my opinion. New skins. Now, for Rosa Nova, Sheathblade, and Ruthless Pursuit, I would have probably made, if it was up to me here, guys, I would have definitely made them as small as, let's say, these icons over here, so the personal watercraft, for example. It's like, why are they taking so much room? It's just not necessary, guys. Similar with these modes, can they just not made them in the list? You know what I mean? Now, I'm probably going to install the graphic designer here of these. I don't know who creates the roadmaps or designs the roadmaps, but I'm sorry to say that they need to do a better job. That's just my personal opinion here, guys. Same with the new bundles. Do they really need to make the new bundles that big? Now, I get what you're saying. Ballistic Love, obviously with Valentine's Day coming up, fair enough. But however, again, like I said, I would have made them at least this size so you can get more content in the roadmap. But I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. Leave your thoughts in the comments box down below. Keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell so it's an upload. Thumbs up if you're excited for Season 2. I'm a bit middle-ish for this one, but let me know what you guys' thoughts are, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.